Hey, I'm gonna try not to yell. Oh, how are you doing? I'm just gonna be on a little bit. Got to get ready for work. How's everything going? I'm tired. Otherwise, I'm good. My whole weekend was canning. The first part was gardening today. Whew. How's it? How is it in Vegas? It's 7 o'clock there, right? 7:15. Oops. Yeah. Whew, I know the feeling. Who would have told us gardening was a lot of work? I didn't think it was gonna be that hard. All that bending down, but it's okay. I'm getting used to my beds right now. Ooh, bless your heart. My coworker's trying to get me to go back to school to become a certified. Nope, I'm done. I like doing what I do. I don't want to go back to school for nothing. I do and I don't. If I was if I was gardening back when I was in my wheelchair or my walker, if I'd have thought about it, I probably wouldn't have done it because if I know because of what I know now, that's a lot of work. Why don't you try to do you some of the I was gonna say some of the elevated garden beds, but I mean your container stuff is still doing good. It's just the heat. Yeah. I wasn't supposed to ever go back to work, but I made my it took me 9.5 years to get up to health to go to work, to try to go to work. I mean, and I'm it's okay, sometimes I miss being at home, but I think that's only because working so I can earn, I can have a potential to earn more than just being at home. What what grades are you looking to teach? Nursing. That was my first major before I end up having kids and had to stop. And then I end up okay. I wanted to be a nurse. That didn't happen. Did you like it? My auntie was a nurse. That's what I think. That's what inspired me to become a nurse. That's all. I mean, that was one of the fields I think. But that and she worked, and then I found myself always being the one. Like I said, they didn't pan out, so I ended up having to switch my major to accounting and human resource and business management. So now I was like, I'm done. I'm just so done because I feel like I still have so to do and um yeah, I probably could have went back into that field, but to go through training school and having them do all those lifting procedures, all the stuff. I just don't think over time I would have been able to do all that stuff. So how much longer you have in school? Ooh, that's good. Girl, you better get it done. I thought you had a couple of years. I'm like, ooh, I'm not doing no more years. I'm just a teacher assistant. I love it. I do a lot of, my teacher that I work with, we do good together. And I don't want to have to deal with having to be the one in charge of the lesson plans and having to deal with what everybody else say. Oh, girl, that's too much. I mean, but if you can do it, do it. I mean, while you doing it, once you stop, you're not gonna want to go back. So, and just like you, once when I had to stop, it took a minute for me to say, okay, I'm gonna go back. The first time, when I went back, then now it's like, mm-mm. I don't. I want to, but I don't. I don't. I think I keep looking at. everything that I have to do, and then just trying to fit that into my schedule. And I can't say that I can dedicate myself solely to just school. I do a lot of stuff. I mean, it's just around the house. Although it's just me and my husband, I mean, we still have a big, I think, a big responsibility because outside of us working, we still have the kids, his kids, my grandbabies. I still have my son that's disabled. Yeah, push yourself. Don't stop because it is hard going back. Absolutely have to have no other responsibilities going back time because if you have other things to do, you're not gonna want to go back. And then with everything going on, even excuse me, even with going online, oh excuse me, you have to make sure you have nothing to distract you. So it's hard. It's going online. I've done that one before, going online, and then just having that. You have the instruction time while you're online. Then when you're offline, you still have to do the assignments, the due dates, and then I mean, my classes. You also had to think like I don't know if it was once a week or every 2 weeks or once a month. We still had to go on campus, for that class. But yeah, it's not easy. So I don't know. I mean, I would know definitely by the end of the year, which would turn into me going back maybe like the fall or maybe the summer because I'm not going to be really doing no gardening in the summer. That was yeah. Yeah, and see that's hard because if you're trying to finish school and you have your kids at home and you having to help them, what homeschooling? It's not easy. It just teaching itself is not easy. Period. For ooh. Oh yeah, only that was only like the fall and spring, and I think I got caught up with the with my oak. Well, I already knew okra I was gonna grow regardless, and I had said that whatever was still in there for the summer, that's what I was gonna worry about doing. That's why y'all don't see me doing a lot of big harvesting. It's hard in the summer, here. It's hard. And unless you out of anybody, I mean, the only good thing is that you have at least a water hookup. It's hard, like in my house. Now, maybe if I was in a different environment and I had like a water hose hookup, it'd probably be okay. But it's hard, trying to do this in the summer. Shoot, for my little spot, I had checked into getting a water spigot put in, but I look at okay, what if I'm not here? Even if I move or buy this here and we move it or whatever, I mean, yes, it'll benefit me in the long run while I'm here to be able to have access to a water hose, but that's still going to tap into my water bill regardless. Which our water thing is not that bad, but that's $450, and the landlord and them, they're not going to put it in, so I will have to do it myself, which I do have the contact to do it. It's just a big question, do I want to do that? I mean, right now I'm banking on that water catchment system to fill up, and I'm not going to even sweat it. Even if I have to get two more just to say, okay, no matter what, I will have some water, even in the summer if it get really hot. You know what I'm saying? or we go through our drought, because those hold, the one I have hold like, I think 330 or 375 gallons uh, of water. So if I had two or three, how long would that last me? But before I can count on that, we have to get some rain. Then we'll be in the fall and spring. So if I have them already, then that'll help because they can already be filling up. That was my goal at the beginning, but it seemed like soon as I got it, we kind of got in that drop. Well, I didn't have the other the tower thing built yet, and now that I have it built, the little rain that we had got couple like a month ago, you could see where it was trying to fill it up, but it wasn't a hard rain. It wasn't that long. It, I'm on live. Oh Lord. But it was trying, and it just did not. We just did not get enough constant rain to at least help it, a little bit. So I'm gonna try to get two more, one or at least one more for sure. And if I can catch them on sale like I caught that one, I'm probably get two more and just put them in just side by side, so that can help me out. If by chance, I still have something in for the next summer. I'm not trying to. But if I do, then that's my goal, is to do that. Otherwise, all I can do is, just do what I can with my garden the best way I can, because it's hard. I have, like I said, I have a couple of more things that I do want to have in them areas to help me, and even to help with the sun. But I just can't see my. Can you hear me? Am I still buffering? Oh, I don't know what to do. Am I still buffering? Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know why it's buffering. I mean, oh, you can't hear me? Oh, Lord. You, oh.